Paul says, finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood. It says, now put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the schemes, the wiles of the devil. For our warfare is not with flesh and blood, but with principalities and powers, rulers of darkness, spiritual wickedness in the heavenly places. So Satan understands kingdom. So he begins to plant gates into cities, controlling cities, countries, communities, families. And we are here sitting, not in my generation. But here, come to heal us. We will come back. Shakataya Bakaya. Hey, Mantahiras. Until churches, ministries perceive their responsibility as an advancement of the kingdom. Jesus says, I will build my ecclesia, and the gates of hell will not prevail. We have no sense of spiritual warfare. Look at our communities are being destroyed by demons. Go into communities. People are addicted to things. People are dying. Children are dying. Things are happening because the church is not taking over the atmospheres. Jesus knew why he came to earth. And the first person he confronted before he began his ministry was the prince of this earth, the prince of this world. Jesus first defeated Satan before he got the world. Remember, the Bible calls Satan the prince of this world, the god of this world. So Jesus would have to first confront him. You live in a community, you can't confront the demon there. You want to go and preach and take a spoil of a strong man. Jesus didn't say so. He says, before you can take a spoil of a strong man, you would have to first bind the strong man. There has to be a spiritual warfare in your family, for your community, for your country, for that cancer to end, for that diabetes to end, for that addiction, for that HIV, for that poverty, for that divorce, whatever it is that has rampaged your entire family. The reason why sometimes you speak, you pray, you command and nothing changes is because you have not accumulated any power that can respect and bring honor to your words in the realms. Even when Peter wanted to cast a spirit out, a spirit that was in a child, it's called a person that had a lunatic spirit, he couldn't cast the spirit out. Because his rank in the realms of God, in the realms of the spirit, were not strong enough to uproot that spirit. That demon resisted. Certain gifts have to be impacted so that you can increase in your spiritual ranking. It takes a man who carries the mandate of Yahweh, a man who has paid the price, filled with the Holy Ghost, to impact gifts of the spirit into another. Gifts that gives you access into the spiritual realms. What will these gifts do for you? It will enable you to be established spiritually. Certain times you're struggling because you've not received certain gifts of the spirit. The laying on of hands, the transfer of the power and the fire of God. And you may be established. Of course, you cannot prosper without being established first.